Even if the world that unfolds is not what we are given, the unknown is where we're fallen. Opening doors, crossing lines, passing borders. The doors of the future are opened. And I see the days that were promised. Doubt not. Join border breakers in a journey to a better path. With border break of Kwari, you are first in line. Sama-sama nating lupain ang pader ng edukasyon sa bagong normal.
I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving.
Erica Masangkay is thy name? A better future for us is what I aim. Running for president under the border break of party, come, take my hand, and let's run to the path of democracy. Hindi jojoain, hindi totropahin, iboto nyo na lang ay ayos na sa akin. It may take a lot to lead, but with me, being heard is guaranteed. Join me past the new normal education border. Under Erica, every student and teacher's voice will matter. I've got the willpower, I've got the vision. In the name of Louis Science, let's do our contribution. Remember, being a voter means being a player, but voting for me will make you a game changer.
Good day, everybody. My name is Christine Jane A. Ramos from Grade 12 STEM J, running as Vice President of Supreme Student Government under the Border Break-Off Party List. If you vote me, you will see what a great Vice President I've been. Thank you.
Good day, Louis Hyans. Ako si Samantha M. Tamba, mag-aaral mula sa 12 STEM Jade, running for SSG Secretary position under Border Break-Off Party List. With great experience and passion, I believe I could become a great leader. I'm kind and fair, so vote for me because I care.
Border break-off. Be with us. Break the borders. The new normal education will be a wall, but with us, you'll never fail and fall. Ako po si Justine Lorraine B. Magat para sa posisyong Assistant Secretary. Sasamahan ka sa paglaban ng hinaharap. Remember me? In breaking borders, you'll always have me.
Good day, everyone. I am Sania Nicole V. Morano from ABM 12 Garnet, running as your treasurer under the Border Break-Off Party List. I am here to serve you all with the help of my assistant treasurer, Shane Valerie Seda, We will make sure that the money will be collected will be safe in our hands. Ako may buraot, ngunit hindi mangungurakot. Mirano ay iboto pagkat tiyak na agresibo, maaasahan at determinadong manalo. Bank on me and I will treasure your vote. Thank you.
Kamusta? From Border Breakers, ako si Shane Balreseda, ang inyong future assistant treasurera. Magtiwala sa akin, siya inyong piliin. Di lang tayo mangangarap, magsasana all at maghahangad. Sabay-sabay rin tayong kikilos upang matupad ang mithiing ating hinahangad.
Hi everybody, my name is Aiden Jacob Declaran and I'm from the Border Break Party. Running for auditor, I'm sure. Please guys, please vote wisely. And make me win because it'll be fun if I win. Then I'll make the school the better place, you know? So, life is short. Alam ko hindi siya konektado sa pagiging pangandidato ko, pero wala lang, boto niyo.
A pleasant morning to each and everyone. Being a leader is not an easy task. However, I am much privileged because I am chosen to be your SSG officer as PIO. I will stand beside to my fellow officers, offering support and participate in all their endeavors. Also, listening to the voice of you, my classmates and fellow students. I am asking for your vote. Let's build hand in hand as I view to develop goodness within ourselves. I am Lawrence Dale Magsumbol, running for PIO. Good day.
I was a girl in the village doing alright. Then I became a princess overnight. Mara Sophia the first. My name is Mara Sophia Esguerra from grade 12 Bloomsburg, running for Public Information Officer. I was an SSG officer in junior high school, and I want to use that experience to help and govern our school much better. I'm looking forward for your help and support. Thank you.
I seriously care about you. Parang senador na may tuturin yung kabesi ko, nandito na ako. Jillian Vergado at Yensa, tutulong sa inyo. No to bullying is my advocacy. Safe and secured access to our campus is my priority. Running to the position of peace officer, once again, I am Jillian Vergado Atienza of Border Breakup, handang tumulong sa inyo. Let us all be a border breaker, dahil kay Atienza, sigurado ka.
Hi, I am George Ivy Herman, the Peace Officer 2 of our party list, the Border Break Week. I am a STEM student from 12 Jade and I am here to tell you guys that we need your humble support to vote us, especially me. I can say that I have experience in this form since high school, and if you vote me, I will keep the peace in our school and also be a role model to our fellow students in San Luis Senior High.
I am Jessica Gabriela M. Hernandez from 12 Yumes Onyx, running for the position for SSG Business Manager under the banner of Border Breakoff Party. As a business manager, I aim to contribute and be of great assistance to every student in this organization. With my leadership experience, I am confident that I can be an excellent leader for each of you. I pledge to do my best to serve with diligence and honesty, leaving you all with a tagline that my paths are meant to guide me, not to define me.
Hello everyone, my name is Yasalam Cornea from grade 12 ICT Sapphire, running for the position of Business Manager. I may not have experience about SSG officer, but I'll do my best for good of our school. Work for a cause, not for applause. Live life to express, not to impress. Don't strive to make a presence notice, just make your absence felt. That's all. Thank you.
Magandang araw at mabuhay ulit tayo. Ako po si Christian Milano mula sa 21st, kumakandidato bilang escort ng partidong Border Breakup. Ipinapangako kong gagawin ko lahat aking makakaya upang tuparin aking tungkulin bilang mapipiling escort na ating paaralan. Inaasahan po namin ang inyong suporta at pagboto sa naman ko.
To be your muse is both an honor and responsibility. If I were to be your muse for the school year 2021 to 2022, I will use my power to raise awareness and influence to the youth from certain causes like the struggles that we're facing during this pandemic. I'm Thea Sibalem Karandang, running for the position of muse, your ate, kapatid, kaibigan, na lagi mong masasandalan at maaasahan. That would be all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Stephanie Ann Benica of 11 ABM Ruby, a candidate for the position of SSG 11 ABM Governor under Border Break-Off Party. I am now stepping out of my comfort zone to take on the challenge because I have the power to create change in serving under fire and grace. With power comes with great responsibility, providing you a service of my greatest ability. Remember the name Stephanie.
Leader is not ruler, leader is the follower itself. I'm Michael Kim H. Karandang, UMS 11 Amber. Being the voice and the few, our school bodies are my top priority. Promises are not part of my vocabulary. Let me serve all of you with all of my abilities and show my capabilities. Ayoko sa manggagamit, pero kung gagamitin nyo ako para sa welfare ng school natin, abay sige, Gina. I, Michael Kim H. Karandang from Border Break-Off Party List, running for UMS 11 Governor, willing to help and prove that before Loco could be one of the efficient and effective leader too.
Good day everyone, I'm Christine Claire Marsigan from 11 Yumsano. Is here is your fellow student running for the position of representative, seeking for the opportunity to be the one of the SSG in our campus. Huwag kayong mangamba or matakot dahil kami naririto na. Mga hinaing nyo'y matutugunan na. Sama-sama tayong paunlarin ng sarili upang kinabukasan natin ay maging mabuti. Border Break-Off, andito lang kami. Kung kailangan nyo ng taong tutulong sa inyo, Border Breakers, inyong maaasahan.
Have a pleasant day, everyone. My name is Erica Joyce Reyes, running for SSG ICT Governor, under at Border Break-Off Party List. Don't forget my surname Reyes, para lahat kayo ay mapapayes. Huwag niyo kakalimutan ang pangalang Erica, para sa bawat hamon hindi kayo madadapa. Border Breakers, maaasahan nyo. Border Break-Off Party List, inyong iboto.
Hello, my name is Jessica Bonsolo, running for grade 11 ICT representative. Na hindi man katapangan pero kaya kang ipaglaban. Huwag kang matakot, huwag kang mangamba, nandito kami at tutulungan ka. Halina't sumama ka sa Border Breakers, ligtas ka.
Kapag may kailangan kayo, I'm ready to help you. By the way, I am Jodromen Dimandal, 11 STEM, 6 years old from Talan, San Luis, Batangas. Just one call away, handang maglingkod anytime, anywhere. I'm here to assist all of you, no limitation of good action, reliable person with true vision. Running to the position of 11 STEM Governor, once again, Jodromen Dimandal of Border Break-Off Party List. Iboto niyo sa Dimandal ang inyong idol na mag-aaral.
My past leadership experiences have prepared me to serve you much better. I, Bea Clarice, can be your voice so that you can be more involved, serving with dignity and a good purpose. Alam kong ang lahat ay mauuwi sa tagumpay kung kayo ay aking kaagapay. Running to the position of STEM 11 representative, I am Bea Clarice M. Hernandez of Border Break-Off, inyong tunay na maaasahan. Believe, excel, and advocate. Thank you.
Upon presenting you who the border breakers are, let us now take a look on their credentials. We will start with the president of the Border Break-Off Party, Erica Masangkay. In her elementary years, she is a consistent first honors student since kinder to grade 6. She is also a consistent class president, a Star Scout leader in 3rd grade, a Girl Scout assistant leader in 4th grade, a Girl Scout leader in 5th grade, Girl Scout leader in 6th grade. She was also a Yes O Club representative in 4th grade, a Yes O Club public information officer in 5th grade, a Yes O Club vice president in 6th grade. In addition, she was also a school cap writer from 5th to 6th grade. Not only that, she was also the Supreme Pupil Government or SPG representative in 3rd grade, the SPG Sergeant at Arms at 4th grade, the SPG Public Information Officer in 5th grade, and SPG Vice President in 6th grade. She graduated valedictorian from San Luis Central School school year 2015 to 2016. Moving on, we have her junior high school years. She was also consistent with high honor student in St. Mary's Educational Institute, a third honor student in 7th grade, being awarded Best in Science and Best in English. She finished 8th grade as the second honor with the awards of Best in Math and Best in English. Meanwhile, she finished 9th grade as the first honor, being awarded as the Best in Math, Best in English, and Best in AP. And lastly, she finished 10th grade as the second honor, being awarded as the Best in AP and Best in English. With regards to leadership experience, she became an AP club president back in 10th grade, a St. Mary's Educational Institute Interact Club member in 10th grade, a Marian catechist in 10th grade, and graduated with high honors. Next up, we have the senior high school years of Erica Masanka. With regards to first semester of grade 11, she finished it with high honors, and that while being awarded as the Best in Oral Communication, Best in Komunikasyon at Pananaliksik sa Wika at Kultura ng Pilipino, Best in Organization Management, Best in Health Optimizing Physical Education, Best in Empowerment Technology, Best in General Mathematics, Best in Business Mathematics, Best in 21st Century Literature, and Best in Earth and Life Science. Being the best in all subjects, Erica Masankai is the only student to achieve such mark in first semester and finish it with high honors. Meanwhile, in the second semester of grade 11, she became the YESO representative of ABM and finished grade 11 with high honors while being awarded as the Best in Pagbasa at Pagsusuri tungo sa Pananaliksik, Best in Practical Research 1, Best in Reading and Writing Skills, Best in Filipino sa Piling Larang Academics, Best in PE, and Best in Physical Science. And she is the current class president of 12 ABM Garnet. Erica herself says, "It is not to follow where a path may lead, but rather walking on, leaving a trail, and then proceed." Let us now move on to the Vice President of the Border Break-Off Party, CJ Ramos. Starting with her elementary years, she was a consistent honor student and that while being a consistent student athlete. She was also a consistent class officer, a consistent SPG officer, and consistent YESO officer. Moving on to her junior high school years, she was also a consistent honor student and that again while being a consistent student athlete. She was also Supreme Student Government Representative in 7th grade, an SSG Business Manager in 8th grade, an SSG Counselor in 9th to 10th grade. She was also a class officer in 7th grade, class president in 8th grade to 9th grade, whereas in 10th grade she was the vice president of the class. She was also the president of MAPI Club from 9th to 10th grade, a president of Barkada Contra Droga in Santa Monica National High School, a district Barkada Contra Droga officer, an Eagle Scout, and president of Santa Monica National High School Eagle Scout. As she moves forward to senior high school, grade 11, she became a YESO representative of STEM and a consistent honor student, whereas she is the current class president of 12 STEMJ. CJ tells us to do the best you can until you know better, then when you know better, do better. Next, we have the Secretary of Border Break-Off Party, Samantha Tamba. In elementary, she was a consistent third honor student, a campus journalist in 4th to 6th grade, and class secretary from 3rd to 6th grade. When she was in junior high school, she was a consistent honor student, a class secretary in 8th to 10th grade, a campus journalist from 9th to 10th grade, an SSG auditor from school year 2019 to 2020. The Santa Monica National High School Science Club President, Santa Monica National High School AP Club President, Santa Monica National High School English Club President, and Santa Monica National High School MOPI Club Secretary. In grade 11, she is a consistent honor student, and now she is the current class secretary of 12 Sanjay. Her motto in life is, "Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, it's always about the goal." Next up, we have Justin Lorraine Magat, the Assistant Secretary of Border Break-Off Party. In her elementary years, she was a third honor in 1st to 2nd grade, second honor in 3rd grade, third honor in 4th to 6th grade, and a Supreme Pupil Government Officer in 6th grade. In her junior high school years, she was a consistent with high honor student, a homeroom secretary in 7th grade, homeroom president in 8th to 9th grade, and homeroom vice president in 10th grade. She is also a YESO assistant secretary in 7th grade, an English club president in 8th grade, and Filipino club president in 8th grade. She was also a student body organization treasurer in 9th grade, a student body organization president in 10th grade, and district Barkada Contra Droga auditor in 10th grade. In her grade 11, she is a consistent honor student, and now she's the current class vice president of 12 ABM Garnet. Justin firmly believes that leadership is not about ranking, but it is the passion of leading and guiding. Moving on, we have Zania Nicole Mirano, the treasurer of the Border Breakoff Party. When she was in elementary, she is a consistent honor student, a consistent student athlete from 4th to 6th grade, a consistent Girl Scout member, and a Girl Scout patrol leader in 6th grade. She was also participant of Provincial Junior Girl Scout Encampment year 2015, class sergeant in arms at 3rd grade, class business manager in 4th grade, class public information officer in 5th grade, and class treasurer in 6th grade. She was also an SPG officer in 5th to 6th grade, a school Filipino photojournalist in 5th grade, and a school English photojournalist in 6th grade. In junior high school, Zania is a consistent honor student, and that while being a consistent student athlete. She was also a YESO representative in 7th grade, a YESO president in 8th grade, a consistent class officer, a MOPI club officer in 7th grade, English club officer in 7th grade, and TLE club public information officer in 8th grade, science club officer in 8th grade, best in MAPI in 8th grade, SSG governor in 9th grade to 10th grade. She is also participant on the one-day training orientation to basic life support and basic fire orientation in the celebration of National Disaster Resiliency Month, year 2019. In grade 11, she is a consistent honor student, and she is the current class secretary of 12 ABM Garnet. She believes that to command is to serve, nothing more and nothing less. Next up, we have her assistant treasurer, Shane Valerie Seda. In elementary, she is a consistent honor student, a consistent classroom officer, and a consistent SSG officer. In junior high school, she is an honor student in 10th grade, an ESP club officer, and TLE club officer. In senior high school, grade 11, she is an honor student, and she is the current class vice president of 12 STEM Jade. But above that, Shane has something to say. Kakaunti man ang aking experience sa pagiging SSG lalo na noong junior high school ako, pero matitiyak ko naman sa inyo na kaya kong maging leader dahil binibigyan ko talaga ng pansin ang mga gawain na ibinibigay sa akin. Hindi man ako consistent honor student simula elementary, pero ipinapangako ko sa inyo na sulit ang magiging boto nyo. Seda, your future assistant treasurera. Shane believes that leaders do not compel others to follow. They encourage them to go on a journey with them. Moving on, we have Aidan Jacob De Claro, the auditor of Border Breakoff Party. In elementary, he was a school journalist from 4th to 6th grade. In junior high school, he is a consistent honor student, a class president in 10th grade, and auditors of English, Filipino, TLE, and History Club. Aidan says that peace, reconciliations, and to serve you, that is my duty. Next, we have our Public Information Officer 1, Lawrence Dale Magsumbol. In elementary, he was a top 3 in 2nd to 3rd grade, top 8 in 4th grade, top 5 in 5th grade, top 7 in 6th grade. He was also a class escort in 1st grade, class peace officer in 2nd grade, class representative in 3rd grade, class public information officer in 4th grade, class peace officer in 5th grade, and class representative in 6th grade. In junior high school, he is a consistent honor student in 7th to 10th grade, an English Filipino club representative in 7th to 8th grade, a student body organization business manager in 9th grade, a student body organization peace officer in 10th grade, and model of most responsible student in 9th grade. He finished grade 11 with honors and is currently the class public information officer of 12 STEM Jade. Lawrence tells us that, I don't speak to change, I make the change. Next, we have our Public Information Officer 2, Mara Sofia Esguerra. In junior high school, she is the TLE Club representative in 7th grade, a class officer in 10th grade, a MOPI Club representative in 10th grade, an achiever in 10th grade, and SSG counselor in 10th grade. She also finished grade 11 with honors, and she was a class officer back then. And she is the current class assistant secretary of 12 Pearl. She firmly believes that with great power, with great responsibilities. Next, we have Jillian Atienza, the Peace Officer 1 of Border Break-Off Party. In elementary, she is a consistent honor student and a consistent class officer. In junior high school, she's a consistent honor student and a consistent class officer too. She tells us that, remember the difference between a boss and a leader. A boss says go, a leader says let's go. Next up, we have Giselle Cornejo, the Business Manager 1 of Border Break-Off Party. In junior high school, she is a consistent achiever and a class officer from 9th to 10th grade. In grade 11, she is a YESO representative of ICT, and now she is the current class vice president of 12 ICT Sapphire. Her motto in life is, go for it. No matter how it ends, it was an experience. For the Business Manager 2, we have Cheska Gabriela Hernandez. In junior high school, she is a consistent achiever student, a muse in 7th to 10th grade, and SSG counselor in 10th grade. She is also the current class muse of 12 UMS Onyx. She is a firm believer that my past mistakes are meant to guide me, not to define me. Next up, we also have our very beautiful muse inside and out, Thea Isabel Caranda. In elementary, she is a top 2 student from 1st to 2nd grade, while in junior high school, she is a Teatro Kaisase Club officer from years 2018 to 2019. She is the current class assistant secretary of 12 ABM Garnet. She believes that a dream is a visual representation of possibility. To make that a reality, we must have a strong heart and a prepared mind. Next, we have the escort of Border Break-Off Party with overflowing visuals, Mr. Prince John Mirano. In junior high school, he is a consistent class escort from 7th to 10th grade. And he believes that, in order to succeed, we must believe that we can. We will now proceed to the ABM 11 Governor, Stephanie Ann Abranica. In elementary, she is a consistent class officer and a consistent honor student. In junior high school, she is a consistent class officer, consistent honor student, and a student body organization secretary in 9th grade. She is now the current class vice president of ABM 11 Ruby. And she is a firm believer that the true success of being a leader is inspiring others to make a change, to think more, do more, and dream more. Next, we have our ABM 11 representative, Kate Norrell Makatangay. In elementary, she is an SPG representative in 3rd grade, SPG treasurer in 5th grade, and a consistent honor student. Whereas in junior high school, she is also a consistent honor student. She is now the current class secretary of 11 ABM Ruby. She tells us that we may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Moving on, we have our UMS 11 Governor, Michael Kim Karanda. In elementary, he's a top 5 in 1st grade, top 4 in 2nd grade, top 5 in 3rd to 4th grade, top 3 in 5th to 6th grade. Whereas in junior high school, he is a class secretary in 8th grade, top 5 in 9th grade, and top 12 in 10th grade. He is now the current class treasurer of 11 UMS Amber. He believes that a leader is someone who demonstrates what's possible. For UMS 11 representative, we have Kristen Claire Marasigan. In elementary, she is a consistent honor student, a class muse from 1st to 2nd grade, class secretary in 3rd grade, class president in 4th grade, class vice president in 5th grade, and class secretary in 6th grade. In junior high school, she is the MOPIC Club representative in 7th grade, class president in 7th grade, class treasurer in 8th grade, class secretary in 9th grade, and class auditor in 10th grade. She tells us that I am the right choice. Go ahead, raise your voice. Next up, we have Erica Joyce Reyes, our ICT 11 governor. In elementary, she is the class vice president in 1st grade, class president in 2nd to 3rd grades, MOPI Club president in 4th grade, top 4 student in 5th grade, and top 6 in 6th grade. In junior high school, she became a cheer dance leader in 7th grade, a class public information officer in 8th grade, and best in science in 9th grade. In 10th grade, she was awarded as the best in edukasyon sa pagpapakatao, best in English, and best in araling panlipunan. In senior high school, she is the Division Federated SSG 2020 to 2021 Area 11 representative of Lemery Colleges. She is now the current class president of 11 ICT Amethyst. She believes that to be successful at inspiring others to work with you, it's important to develop your people skills and emotional intelligence. Down to our last round, we have Jed Robin de Mandal as our STEM 11 governor. In elementary, he is a class vice president from 3rd to 6th grade. He is also a consistent honor student. In junior high school, he is a consistent honor student, a class treasurer from 8th to 10th grade, a SOS crit in 8th grade, and SSG representative in 8th grade. He is now the current class treasurer of 11 STEM Emerald. His motto in life is, do good and good will come to you. Next up, we have Bea Clarice Hernandez, our STEM 11 representative. In elementary, she is a consistent honor student, a class president from 4th to 5th grade, a class vice president to 6th grade, an SPG representative from 1st to 2nd grade, SPG vice president in 6th grade, and a SO club president in 5th grade. In her junior high school year, she was a consistent honor student. She was a class president in 7th to 8th grade, class auditor in 9th grade, class vice president in 10th grade, the SSG governor in 7th grade, SSG business manager in 8th grade, SSG treasurer in 9th grade, and SSG president in 10th grade. Adding to the lengthy list of things she's done, she is also the MOPI Club representative in 7th grade, TLE Club representative in 7th grade, AP Club vice president in 8th grade, and MOPI Club treasurer in 8th grade. She is also the TLE Club vice president in 9th grade, Science Club vice president in 9th grade, and ESP Club vice president in 9th grade, AP Club secretary in 9th grade, and ESO Club muse in 9th grade. She was also the Division Federated SSG 2020 to 2021 Area 2 representative. She is now the current class president of 11 STEM Emerald. She tells us that be loyal to the nightmare of your choice. To put an end to our party's virtual campaign, the border break of president has something left to say. I think what you have or what you've got doesn't really matter. What counts most is how you work with it and how much you are willing to do more. I think that's where the true change comes from. And it's beautiful. Academic achievements, leadership experience, they're great. But it all comes down to where your heart is, to your core, and to where you find your actions so fulfilling to what you believe is your purpose. May it be in the tiniest act of waiting for someone to tie their shoelace, telling them words of comfort at times when they need it most, and any other things that may seem unnoticeable. It's always how you make impact that's so remarkable that they'll forever have it etched in their hearts.